Is that it?
Oh, no.
Ah, good.
You also get...
Excuse me, just one moment. Thank you.
Let's have a look, boys. Let's see what this ban list is. Alright. Skills. What have actually been changed? Oh, draw sense. Okay, so draw sense skills would be fantastic if they changed them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a recent deck popped up. I'm not sure if it's on DLM. It probably isn't. It's a deck that relies entirely around Grass's Grainer. It's a deck where you literally just take a bit of damage, use your draw sense skill, draw the Grass's Grainer card, and just pop off from there. It's all based around these draw sense skills. I don't know. I don't know if it's on there. I'm not even bother trying to look for it. Either way, I really hope they do something about that, because that stuff is so goddamn annoying. Actually so annoying. The skill is being harder activation or condition as having the skill and only one spell trap card on the deck, and as players may draw the spell. Yeah, so they actually are going to hit that. Nice, nice. That's what I expected them to do. I did expect that. Because that deck was really irritating. So hopefully they've made it like really hard to do. Or made it so that you have to have multiple spells in your deck to do it. That'd be great. Cyberstar, we are giving the skill... Oh my god, another Cyberstar nerf? Dude, Cyberstar's been changed so much. They can't be hitting it again. We're giving the skill a harder activation condition and restriction that uses a fusion summoning. God damn. How many times are they gonna hit Cyberstar before they realize it's just fundamentally busted? Alright, well. Alright, nice, nice. How many times has that even been hit? Does anyone know? That shit's been nerfed so many goddamn times. Alright, tuning. Does anyone even use the skill? The skill will be strengthened to let players wield the power of junction. Okay, cool. Good to see a skill that doesn't get used. Maybe a bit of a buff. Ultimate Dragons. Since Neo Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon has become available through level ups, we will strengthen the skill to Ooh, okay, okay. Wonder what they've done to it. Because that was a fun skill. I did make a video on it for those who've been on the channel for a while. So that should be great. Can be used if your life points are at 2,000 or below. Play up to 2 Slayer projects and tap from outside of your deck. Oh? Okay. If your life points are at 1,000 or below, you can play up to 3 Proto Drakes and attack from outside your deck. Why is it... Okay. Why is it worded like that? Is that any different from how it was before? It's just worded differently? Is that just what it used to do? I swear it wasn't worded like that. Proto Cyber Dragon played with the skill cannot be tributed, and while they are face up on the field, you cannot special summon except for fusion summon. You can't special summon at all. You can't special summon at all except for fusion summoning. Does that mean like the Cyber Dragons that used to like special summon themselves can't even special summon other Cyber Dragon stuff? Huh. Damn, they really hated this skill, huh? Oh, you can't do it for a singular one. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That's something that I thought they might do for Cyber Dragon. I thought they might put like Cosmic Cyclone to 3, and because Cosmic Cyclone is already on 3, they might put like the trap card to 3 or the spell to 3 for Cyber Dragon, so that they couldn't put Cosmic Cyclone in their deck anymore. Because I don't think Cyber Dragon really needed a nerf. It's not that big of a deal. But I thought that maybe they don't like Cosmic Cyclone being so easily used in it. But I guess this works. You can't Cosmic Cyclone for 1, so that's good. That's good. Okay. I feel like this last condition is so weird. You can't special summon at all in the deck, except for fusion summoning once you've done it. But that's alright, I guess. Okay. Sure, that shouldn't hurt the deck too much. It just means Cosmic Cycloning isn't going to be like that annoying. That's basically all it hurts. So that's probably okay. Cyber Dragon should be safe. Don't be threatened yet. Cyber Dragon's alright. Tuning can be used when your life points decrease by 1,000. Instead of conducting a normal draw, draw 1 Synchron, tune a monster of your choice from your deck. Okay, so I don't know if that's been... I don't know if that was law before, or if you just need like 1 Cosmic Cyclone to search now. And send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Oh! Then send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. That wasn't part of it, right? So the aim is to search Junk Synchron, then use Junk Synchron to grab the card and send to the graveyard, right? Okay. That's if you begin the duel with 3 or more junk effect monsters in your deck and Speed Warrior from outside of the deck to your graveyard. Wait. If you begin the duel with 3 or more junk effect monsters in your deck, add Speed Warrior from outside of your deck to the graveyard. Wait, the skill's got 2 effects with it? Oh. Let me just look up Speed Warrior real quick, just so that we... Speed Warrior. Okay, once per battle, if this card was... Oh, so it's literally just a level 2 warrior, so the aim is to be used with junk synchro normally. I wonder if this skill is going to be abused by other things. I hope not. It seems like it's a skill that can be abused in different ways. Kind of like how what goes in the graveyard has been used in a lot of decks. I don't know, that sounds kind of weird. I know, I'm scared for this skill. It seems abusable in some way. It's a cool skill, like it's definitely going to be a much useful skill than the way it used to be. But it seems abusable. It just other decks are not meant to be using, especially the fact that it just kind of mills one card. Yeah, it just sends the top card of your deck to the graveyard. That's like, didn't Crystron have get a whole Crystal Beast deck nerfed because they were just discarding cards from hand? I don't know. Having just skills like this sounds dangerous. It's basically what goes in the graveyard food. See, it is that, but then it's got this weird mill one search and gets what goes in the graveyard, which is interesting. I guess I don't know. We'll see. It's probably not gonna matter because you have to obviously have 3 junk monsters and all this other mumbo jumbo with it, so it probably won't matter all that much. But it does scare me a little to have skills like that in the game. Alright, Ultimate Dragons. At the beginning of the duel, add Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon to your extra deck. Oh. Can be used on turn 3 and onwards by revealing 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand to your opponent. Add polarization to your hand from outside of your deck. Blue Eyes Twin Burst, huh? Blue Eye... Didn't we get a leak for this recently and we thought it was going to be an AI card? Okay. What are you? Must be either... So it takes just two Blue Eyes. Okay. Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by sending the above fusion to your graveyard. You don't need polymerization? But the skill gives you poly. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can attack up to 2 attacks a turn. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, but that opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can banish the monster. Oh, so it can't be destroyed by battle, it can swing. So it can swing to things with higher attack than it, banish them, and it won't be destroyed. That's pretty nuts, actually. Okay. Meta relevant skill? Probably not. Although it's not very hard to get 2 Blue Eyes out. But I think people are still going to prefer to use alternate. Skill's not bad though. It should be fun. That should be a fun deck to play. Like I loved Ultimate Dragon already. Like the I loved the skill they had before, so that's really kind of cool. I love the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, that kind of stuff. So that'd be awesome. A monster? Can you just banish stuff? Okay. I don't think it's meta relevant because obviously alternate is already a really good skill. I don't think there's any chance that they just stop using alternate for this. There's just no way. But as far as the skill goes, it does seem like a fun skill that will be good to mess with. And not a bad skill either, so it's not like you're not getting anything out of it. You're obviously getting something cool out of it. So fantastic change. All around, the skill changes all seem great. I don't see anything wrong with all of them. I agree with all of them even. Like I dislike the fact that Cosmic Cyclone was part of Cyber Dragon and was like really, yes, adamant. I don't know. It's kind of good. That's probably like the only weird nerf. This time, fantastic. They need to stop this shit. Actually, did I even read what the buff was? This or the nerf? In the draw phase, instead of controlling your normal draw around spell trap. Yeah, it has to have 3 or more spell trap cards. Literally just stops you playing the single copy of grass. That's all that nerfs, or it makes you be like a 1 in 3 gamble for that one deck. Okay. Here we go, boys. Oh my god, I can already see something that's triggering the hell out of me. Okay. Why? Oh, that's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Okay. Alright, we'll worry about that one next. It just pretends this one isn't here for now. We'll look at the top one. Okay. So the first ban, or the first limit, is obviously targeting that really irritating Witchcrafter deck. That was a burn deck. It's a good nerf. It just literally stops the people using the Witchcrafters as like a burn kind of thing. Where you just have this type 0, you discard your Witchcrafter spells, then come back again, you burn your opponent 500 each time. Really annoying, not good. Congrats, you got a card limited. Good chance of it, actually. I've used this in a billion videos, actually. This bad. Okay. Okay, I can understand why this card can be unfun, because it stops your opponent special summoning. Okay, I can understand. But it wasn't meta relevant. It was just used in fun decks.
Take Rust Disciple.
Yes, I know Ra's Disciple, and you could use it not just with Ra, you could use it with Mayakashis, and you could use it with the zombie, the new... Where is it? I'll just show you another example that I did a video on. You can use it with the Mayakashi, this one here. Because this one has... you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Mayakashi monsters. So for those that don't know, because there's probably people that don't, Give and Take, it allows you to special summon a monster from your graveyard to your opponent's side of the field. So what you would do is you would simply give them cards like Yuki Musume, whatever this card. It would just make sure your opponent can't do anything except special summon monsters that are Mayakashis. That's all they could do from their extra deck. The rest of the extra deck was unplayable. Even worse than that was Ra's Disciple. And Ra's Disciple, pretty sure just says you cannot special summon other than the god cards, right? You cannot special summon monsters except by the effect of Ra's Disciple. So literally you just can't special summon at all. So the aim was you'd use like Neo's Fusion, send this to the grave, use the Give and Take, give it to your opponent. They can't special summon. So the fact that limiting this to 1 does tilt me a little bit because I loved playing this combo. I thought it was a really like... It's just like a little mechanic that no one really used. It was just like a cool little off-meta-ish kind of like anti-meta kind of thing. It wasn't exactly unbeatable or like uncounterable or anything. It was just something that I just liked using. But I can understand the nerf at least, because obviously Give and Take, it does quite literally stop your opponent playing the game. That was the entire use of it. Still sad as me though. I did really like that card. I really loved the card. It's just like a really cool thing that people wouldn't notice, because like when you see Ra's Disciple, you don't immediately think, oh, Give and Take. It's just not something that people think. They think, oh, the god cards. That's what Ra's Disciple was used for. So it's really cool that you could use this like bit of like wording as like a loophole to try and give your opponent something to stop them special summoning, which is probably not what Give and Take was used for, or what Give and Take was meant to be used for when it was initially like designed or whatever. So, alright. Magician's Rod. So this is the one that everyone was expecting because it was a card trader card. Because in Dark Magician, you look at their list, you're like, I can't nerf any of these circles. I can't nerf any of these navigations. They're all ultra rares. So what do we hit? I know, we'll just hit Magician's Rod. Now, the big deal about this is I can't look at the ban list right now because they'll give me a spoiler. But I can probably just look how... Where is he? This dude. This guy is already on the limited to 2 list. So this means playing this is probably not going to happen anymore. He doesn't know. Did they take it off? Am I going to scroll down and they took it away? He doesn't know Pepe Love? Alright, alright. I'm getting a lot of he doesn't knows. I assume they took the other card off. God damn it, chat. Either way, they're just nerfing consistency here. Nice that they did that. Dark Magician has been plaguing for so long now, which isn't bad. It's Dark Magician is like something that's OP or anything. You can just Cosmic Cyclone them. They're one back row continuous spell and they generally just lose from there. But it's obviously a deck that's been better for a long time, and it's nice to see it, you know, fade away a bit. You know, let some other decks have a go. Maybe push it into Rogue tier. That'd be great. Although I don't really think this is going to push it into Rogue tier, having one card taken out of the deck. Alright. Shiranui Squire, limited to 2. How many cards in Shiranui are now... Wait, isn't this on the same list as... Wait, what else is in Shiranui that's limited to 2? Isn't the little guy limited? More he doesn't knows? I swear, did they take Spectral Sword off and put Squire on there? Is this band just a shuffle of them? Is that one of my... Oh my god, at least he doesn't knows. I assume as I scroll further, it's going to take the other one off. Okay, just go on. Okay, I guess we'll review these 2 later on because apparently I don't know. Thank you, chat. We'll go back to these 2 later. Alright, Cybernetic Overflow. So that's 2 now. So this shouldn't hurt Cyber Dragon too much because it's searchable. I don't even think... I don't want to look at the actual decks, it'll show you the ban list, but I don't think the current Cyber Dragon decks, like, not all of them even played through. A lot did, but not all did. And it's not too bad. The only thing it, like, really stops is you can't run, like, Concentrating anymore. Because I know a few people used to run Concentrating Current with Overflow. I don't think they can do that anymore, so... That's probably all it hurts. It just stops people playing, like, some of the more annoying cards, like some of the other limited cards, like, God, I've forgotten the name of it. Enemy Controller. They can't use like Enemy Controller or Concentrating Current with the Overflow anymore. That's about it. I don't think this will hurt it too much. I think the skill nerf is probably stronger than the Overflow nerf. The 2 combined might hurt the deck a bit, but I think the deck will still live quite well. I think this is probably just to keep people happy. To be like, hey, we hit Cyber Dragon, okay? Stop being mad at us. Although I don't think Cyber Dragon really needed a nerf. It was like tier 3, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Dragunity. So they really just don't like OTK decks, so they're nerfing Dragunity? And they didn't want to nerf the cards in the structure deck, or like the ultra rares and stuff, so they just nerfed this reprint? So this is just like to stop Dragunity. This is to help stop Dragunity OTKing, right? But it shouldn't actually... Hatronade. That's true. Very, very good, chat. That's why you're here while I'm doing the recording. Hatronade, very good. Yes, there's Dragunity always like to Hatronade than OTK, so it stops you running Hatronade and Lance. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, so Konami just don't like OTKing, so makes sense. Oh, is this my ban list prediction? Is this it right here? Oh, I predicted this on stream the other day. Easiest predict of my goddamn life. Lunalight, Crimson Fox. We don't like OTKs here at Konami. You using that in your Neos Fusion deck? Nuh-uh. You could be on the same ban list as Neos Fusion. Goddamn easiest prediction of my life. God, that was an easy one. That was so easy. It was 100% going to happen. There was no way that ban wasn't going to happen. That was like the most obvious ban that Konami could have done. For those that don't know, obviously, Neos Fusion sends Lunalight Crimson Fox to the graveyard, reduces an attack to 0, makes it really easy to OTK your opponent. So they put this on the same ban list as Neos Fusion. Neos Fusion can only be played at 1 with Lunalight Crimson Fox at 1. Makes it a lot harder. That's basically all it's there for. It's not really there to nerf Lunalights as such. It's more there to nerf it with Neos Fusion. That's how I look at it anyway. Alright. Crystron Impact. So what is already... Oh, I can't even look at the ban list, because if I look at the ban list on the website, it's probably already updated. What was already on the ban list for Crystron that would annoy this? Did they already have... They already had one tuner at level... at 2, right? So they had just one tuner at 2? Right on? So it just means you can only run one or the other, so it just probably means you run less of the trap, or just none of the trap. Okay, well any hits to Crystron are nice. It's really hard to... It's really hard for me to like evaluate Crystron nerfs though, because like the way Crystron works is so different to every other deck in that, like I said earlier, you can run more than 20 cards because the deck's so consistent. It's like every single card does the exact same thing and always ends up with a nuts board. It might make them harder to have like follow-ups. Like the opening plays might still be the same as they've always been, same strength, but they kind of have struggle recovering, because normally they'd search impacts later on to recover, right?
Our games are motorcycles!
So it might be harder for them to recover now. Not sure how hard they'll hurt the deck though. I think it's more... I guess we just wait to see how Witchcraft, because currently if you've been watching any Duel tournaments, you'll notice that Witchcrafter has been slowly going up and Crystron has slowly been going down, just a little bit. So, because Witchcrafter is really good into Crystron. So, that might be enough to nerf the deck anyway, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't play enough Crystron to really evaluate this card too much, this nerf. I assume it'll hurt it a bit. It seems like it will. Anything that puts like two really used cards on the same ban list together should hurt the deck a lot. Which is why I think this should be a big nerf, unless of course he doesn't know Pepe after the other one's been taken off the list. But anyway, we'll move on. Limited to 3. Let's move on. He doesn't know. Smile. Alright. So the Shiranui nerf is pretty irrelevant. They just swapped them over. They just swapped them over. That's all they did. So Shiranui hasn't been touched, other than you can play one less squire. Right. Well, very disappointing, boys. I don't dislike Shiranui as a deck, but I hate when decks are around for months, and I've noticed there has been 0 invocation touches here. So far this ban list has done absolutely fucking nothing for me outside of the Crimson Fox nerf. Oh my god, it is. It's like nothing's changed. You've nerfed nothing. It's just the same. It's just gonna be slightly less consistent. That's all they are. Why is it the Cyber Dragon got a harder nerf than like the actual tiered decks? Like Cyber Dragon's tier 3. Why did Shiranui and the other one get less of a hit? Why? There's no way that nerfs Shiranui enough. There's no way that nerfs Dark Magician enough. They're just gonna be the same. They already had cards that were limited to 2, so they'd already adjusted to the whole limited to 2 thing. Man, yeah, Dragunity got as hard a hit as these guys. Why? Very disappointed, honestly. Very disappointed. Alright, no longer on the list, Amazonas Princess. Okay. Amazonas, we're bringing it back, boys? We bring back Amazonas? Is that bringing it back? Wait, the trap's still at 1? Wait, actually? You can only run one of Amazonas, Onslaught, whatever the hell it's called? The trap's still at 1? Ah, yes. I guess Amazonas not coming back, boys. Alright, well, I guess we better wrap this up so the YouTube video isn't too long. I might even have to cut it, it's like 35 minutes. Final thoughts, very disappointing. Not a whole lot will change. Cyber Dragon got a little bit weaker, maybe, and that's more due to the skill than the nerf. The card nerf. They took away one of my favourite little combos, even though I can understand it's a bit unhealthy. They took away some nice bans, like this is like just to stop some burn decks, which is kind of cool. And they got rid of like a couple of OTK decks. We didn't get rid of them, but tried to like reduce them a bit. But as far as the Shiranui and the Dark Magician nerf goes, that's kind of pathetic, boys. I expected to learn a little bit more harsh out of you guys, you know? And the fact they didn't touch, like, E-Saber and Vote, am I still going to see that for more months? Am I really going to have to deal with Invocation for the next, like, 3 months? God. Like, are they really just never going to nerf Element Saber and Vote because Invocation is a fucking ultra rare? Or Alistair's an ultra rare? Like, how long's that been in the meta for? Man, come on. I really expected more from this. This is just like kind of tilting to look at. Yeah, they did do a couple of good nerfs. The bans too, the skills were all the skill changes were great. They gave me 2 new things I can make videos out of, which is already like showing how good the changes were. 2 great changes. We can make videos out of both these skills now. And this one stops that one grass deck that was getting popularity. Good to see that getting cut already. It's gone. Cyber changes just try and stop people using Cosmic with it, which is okay, not bad. I just find it so weird. They like nerfed the shit out of like, I don't nerf the shit out. They like nerfed Cyber Dragon a lot harder than they did the decks above it in tiers. I find that so odd. What a disappointing list. Absolutely terrible list. Yeah, no Blackwing hits, no Invocation Element Saber hits add-on, nothing touched. These were just shuffled. I don't understand these changes at all. Maybe I'm just like not... I don't know. I feel like if I watch DLM tournaments some more, there's no way this is going to change it too much. It's just going to shuffle one card. They're just going to shuffle one card out. That's not going to kill the deck's consistency. There's no way. It's going to hurt it, sure, but it's not going to kill it at all. It's not even going to like... It's barely going to hurt it. It won't graze the fucking thing. Alright boys, as for the YouTube video, I think we're done here. That's my Banlist review. Very disappointed. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you think it was absolute bullshit or what. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah. I'm disappointed, boys. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, all that kind of shit. You think there's more slots going into the whole Banlist? I mean, when XCs come out, I feel like this like whole meta will change anyway, so it should be like... I can play it up for the video a bit, but I feel like it's not really like... This meta's got to change when Xyz comes out. It's a whole new like wave of like type of card just gets put in the game. And that's got to change the list somewhat. So hopefully that will be like the big change that happens in the game. That's in like... When's the new world come out? It's like 2 months? 1.5 months? Something like that? When the next world comes out? And that will like... hopefully that will just like change the game completely. So you won't have to... Banlist, like that should be what changes the game, not just like in Banlist or whatever.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob? Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis. Oh.